So earlier I had made a video on Ashtavakra Gita quote which says that the universe manifests at my glance, and I get the manifestation insight from this quote, and how can we easily manifest only from this realization. So many people asked me like give us a stepwise plan or steps on how do we actually use this to manifest. However, there are no steps in this, but I will try to explain it in detail so it might help you to understand how you can manifest. So in this quote, what it says is, the universe manifests and at my glance. I am not other than light. So when I uh, go to this quote, I realize that when I'm sleeping, the universe is in a dormant form and it doesn't really exist for me. And as soon as I wake up, the whole universe is just projecting out of my own self. That means I am the creator of my own universe, isn't it? So, if I am the creator of the entire universe, can I not change it very easily and swiftly if I want to? Now, from the position of the Parabrahman, you really don't care about what the manifestation is, because there is no manifestation in Parabrahman. But when you hear this quote and you realize that, okay, that is my real state, but as soon as I come to duality, and as a person, when I experience something out of duality that is coming out of my own self, that means I am the creator of whatever I am experiencing, which means I might have a will in what is happening to this particular person. So, if you are the creator of what you are experiencing, can you not change it swiftly and easily? So, when you go back to this quote, you understand and you realize, and you might be get a glimpse of that particular state. But as soon as you come out of it, you realize, okay, from that particular state, I cannot really manifest, because the Parabrahman does not really need anything to manifest. Everything in manifestation is Parabrahman, yes, but as Parabrahman itself, it doesn't know anything of manifestation. But when you step down and when you come to the awareness of duality, you realize, okay, I am the creator, so I can influence, or might have a will in what this particular person can experience in the 3D world, in the manifestation world. So what do is go to that state, the first state of Parabrahman, or when you completely get dissolved, then slowly come down to the complete awareness as a complete whole, as awareness itself. Then you come down to the person, and when you come down to the person, you realize that you are not just this person, but you are creator itself. When you realize that you are creator itself, your will kind of merges with the universe's will, and then you can command what you want to happen, just because you have realized that you are the creator of your universe. How powerful you are! I mean, just claim it. You don't really need any manifestation techniques like affirming, journaling, or even change of belief. There are no belief from the creator, right? What belief will be there for a creator? You just claim it. You can change anything swiftly and easily. However, I would say that don't get into the ego of seeing that this person can create anything and can influence the universe. That is not correct. So go back to the realization that you are not the person, you are the creator itself. However, be humble enough to acknowledge that as a creator, I want this particular thing to happen for this person, this particular individual, but I am also surrendering to the greater will of my higher self, of the creator, which I am, of course. So it is the job of the higher self or the creator, which is nothing but you, but it is its job to bring that manifestation swiftly and very easily. You go back to that realization, you understand. When you go back to that realization, there is some kind of a state that you might experience for like a glimpse or so. Then you come back to the person, claim that for this person, I want this to happen as a creator, not as a person. So when you claim it as a creator, then you have to surrender. You have to say, if this happens, I'm okay. If this doesn't happen, I'm okay too, because for the creator, it doesn't matter what happens to this person. So this becomes very easy to manifest, and sometimes it is so very easy that you will be shocked that it was so quick and so easy. But the main point here is, don't get into the ego that this person is apparently able to change anything and everything. It is not this person. When you go back as the creator, you can manifest anything.